Hello, everyone. I'm Lori Costu, Chief Diversity Officer and Director of People Strategy at Ford Motor Company. We have with us today Queen Anune, a Deputy Fire Chief in a major U.S. city, Adrienne Bennett, America's first female African-American master plumber and the lead plumbing contractor in the Michigan Central train station in downtown Detroit, which will soon be home to the Ford Mobility Hub. Raquel Garcia, the Director of Southwest Detroit Environmental Vision, a nonprofit that also maintains a community garden in downtown Detroit. And Sandy Furshey, Lab Director of D Ford Detroit in Ford Motor Company. So Queen, having started my career in manufacturing, I know it can be tough to be a female in a male-dominated environment. What inspired you to become a firefighter?
Firefighter was a position that I could actually be a community hero. It allowed me to help people in mental stress, physical stress, or emotional stress. So it fits well with who I am.
That's fantastic. Now, Adrienne, can you tell us and describe what is your company doing at the train station?
For those of us who are familiar with the building itself, it has sat abandoned for over 30 years. So we will be bringing life back to the building by installing all the new, updated, to code plumbing piping systems.
It's going to be amazing. Having seen it in its decrepit state, I cannot wait to see what your involvement's going to be in bringing it back to life. So Raquel, can you share just a little bit of, on the community gardening side, just how much you have fed the community?
Now it's about 2.5 tons. We were inspired to find a way for this year in 2021 to extend the season and go even further. So that's a to be developed, stay tuned kind of project that we're working on.
Awesome. Well, we're going to keep an eye on that. That's great. Now, Sandy, what is human-centered design? And then what does that mean in terms of your job as the lab director?
Really, at its essence, it's a creative way to solve problems. And it's doing that in service of people to come up with novel solutions. We really want to create something ultimately that's going to be desirable to people, that's something viable to the business that we can actually execute because it's feasible to develop. One of the key things, though, is the diversity of the teams to really help make ideas better. That's, to me, the winning combination because diverse teams are more innovative.
Queen, you've mentioned before that compassion and nurturing are two things that make you so effective as a chief. So can you talk a little bit about that superpower for you?
Sometimes in a field such as emergency preparedness or disasters, we leave that behind because the expectation for our organization is to always show up, be brave, take no account for your personal safety. Every day is different. So when we assume duty, we can't expect everybody to be firing on all cylinders. So that opportunity that I take in my involvement with the people that I supervise, I also take that time to connect with them personally.
That nurturing piece is such a great leadership attribute. Sandy, how do you take that empathy as a woman to help you make you so effective professionally?
It can be so powerful to sit, to pause, observe, and feel, and imagine what is going on for someone else. And then really taking action with that understanding in order to help. And that could mean helping create a new product or service. It could mean helping sharing the right information to someone that would be useful at the right time. It could simply just be helping someone take the next step.
Beautiful. Adrienne, what one superpower took you from apprentice to the first African-American female master plumber?
As an apprentice, because I came in as an infant and I had to grow. And that process still exists today. So the one thing, my superpower is I feel that God has put me on this path and I'm supposed to do the best I can for the next generation and the next generation.
Raquel, you said something once that was so profound. It actually brought tears to my eyes. It was ensuring people are safe so they can exhale. Can you tell us more about that?
You know, we don't expect you to show up polished, to know everything. We don't expect you to walk in, dazzling us and to think that you're going to be put on the spot, that you should know everything. What we want to do is create the space for people to come in and feel comfortable doing these things for the first time in a safe space.
I love that. And the red thread that it's across all of these: compassion, empathy, faith, vulnerability. Those are strength. Thank you. And I'm looking forward to seeing great things continuing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you.